In the first category, we have solved questions related to profit percentage. Now let us solve questions related to loss percentage. Type 2. In this, we shall calculate the loss percentage. A man buys 2 dozen bananas at rupees 16 per dozen. After selling 18 bananas at the rate of rupees 12 per dozen, then shopkeeper reduced the rate of rupees 4 per dozen. The percent loss is, let's solve this. 2 dozen means 24 bananas. Totally there are 24 bananas, which is equal to 2 dozens, and the cost per dozen is rupees 16. So for 2 dozens it is 16 into 2 is equal to 32 rupees. So the cost price of 2 dozens is equal to rupees 32. Now let's understand the selling price. He has sold 18 bananas at the rate of rupees 12 per dozen. We know that 24 bananas is equal to 2 dozens. Then 18 bananas is equal to how much? On cross multiplication we get 18 bananas as 1.5 dozens. So 18 bananas, that is 1.5 dozen, is sold at a rate of rupees 12. So 12 into 1.5. Then the shopkeeper reduced the rate of rupees 4 per dozen. It was 12 and he reduced rupees 4, so it became rupees 8. Here 1.5 dozen is sold out and the remaining is 0.5, as totally it is 2 dozens. So we get 4 into 0.5 dozens. So this is the price for the remaining quantity of bananas. On solving this, we get the selling price as rupees 20. He's asking us to find out the percent loss. We know that loss percentage is equal to loss into 100 by cost price. From this formula, let's find out the value of loss. Loss can be obtained by the difference between the cost price and selling price, isn't it? We know the values of cost price and selling price. That is rupees 32 and rupees 20. On subtracting them, we get rupees 12, which is equal to loss. Now let's substitute this in the formula, which is equal to 12 into 100 by the cost price is rupees 32 and the loss percentage is 37.5%. This is the answer. Let's solve another question. A fair price shopkeeper takes 10% of profit on his goods. He lost 20% goods during theft. His loss percent is, let's solve this. Based on the question, we need to assume certain values. Here, let's say that the shopkeeper has 100 items and the cost price of each item is rupees 1. As 20% of the goods are lost in theft, the remaining items will be 80. And these items are sold at 10% profit. As the cost price is rupees 1, on gaining a profit of 10%, the selling price of each item will be rupees 1.10, as there was a 10% profit. And this value is for single item. How about for 80 items? That is, selling price for 80 items is 1.10 into 80, which is equal to rupees 88. And cost price of single item is rupees 1 and cost price of 100 items is rupees 100. We don't take 80 in cost price because he has purchased it for all the 100 items. That is why the cost price is rupees 100. Now in the question, he is asking for loss percentage. Before that, let's calculate the loss. Is equal to cost price minus selling price, isn't it? So the cost price is 100 and selling price is 88, which is equal to rupees 12. We have got the loss as rupees 12. Now loss percentage is equal to loss into 100 by cost price. On substituting it, 12 by 100 into 100, which is equal to 12%. So the loss percentage is 12%. That is the end of type 2 questions. I'll meet you in the next lecture.